When a video game is successful, a sequel is inevitable. Oftentimes, these sequels are amazing, but safe. A game that improves on the original, but doesn't rock the boat too much. Resident Evil 2,
Mortal Kombat 2,
Uncharted 2,
Jet Moto 2.
Metal Gear Solid 2. Resident Evil 2 is the clearest example of this. It's Resident Evil 1 with tighter controls, more scenarios, more weapons, more bosses, but it's not truly different. And that's where 3Quels come in.
After a series has cemented its place of prestige with a rock-solid sequel, it's time to try something new.
Something borderline experimental to really push the envelope.
And that's why today we're talking about why 3Quels matter with Metal Gear Solid 3.
There is no other 3Quel that increased gameplay depth like Metal Gear Solid 3. And the battle against the Ocelot unit amongst the abandoned buildings of Rosvet is the perfect showcase for this. Snake is cornered with 8 Special Forces members closing in, and Snake is on the hunt. Quick, Snake! Where can you hide? From inside the locker, Snake can hear the Ocelots stacking up on the door. Move! Their M37 shotgun tears the hinges off. Next, a flashbang is thrown in. And at this point, Snake and the player are sweating bullets. The ringing in Snake's ears subsides as the Ocelots begin to sweep the room. Snake ducks as low as possible as the Ocelots spray 7.62 bullets right above his head.
Did we lose him?
But to the Ocelots, Snake is nowhere to be found. It's time to fight back. Sniper on the roof, shot dead. M63 man, gunned down. And one by one, all the Ocelots fall prey. But at the beginning, we said that this gameplay encounter showcased the impressive variety of Metal Gear Solid 3. How else can this encounter be tackled? Quick, Snake, let's get out of here. Snake makes it out of the fatal funnel and hides in the trusty cardboard box as the Ocelots enter the room. The pin on a stun grenade is pulled. It's tinnitus for the Ocelots. But Snake, isn't this a pacifist run? But what if Snake was feeling compassionate? Well, there's an escape hatch in the room. And using this escape hatch, Snake slithers into a new, more advantageous spot. From under the house, Snake is in a brand new, more advantageous position. It's time to switch it up and go non-lethal and tuck the Ocelots in for bedtime. Sleep tight.
What?
That sniper perch, though, it's so tempting. Surely the Ocelots can't do anything to Snake up there. Oh shit, they have frags.
Up there.
Now, that didn't work out so well, but this gives us the opportunity to talk about MGS3's next deep gameplay mechanic. See that red part of Snake's health bar? Guess what, dumbass? That's health that suffered critical damage and now needs to be treated with MGS3's healing system. Did you think you'd just be using a standard health pack? Nope. There's actually some thinking involved. Is Snake cut? You're going to need sutures, bandages, antiseptic, and styptic. Deep gunshot wound? Get that knife ready. The healing system is nuanced. If the player chooses to engage with it, they'll be rewarded greatly. See, the healing isn't like in Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2, where you can just use rations to gain your health back. In MGS3, Snake heals naturally over time, but the red critical damage takes a very long time to heal. So, better dig that bullet out.
Snake's healing is tied to his stamina bar, which brings us to the next unique mechanic of Metal Gear Solid 3, food. You see, one of the most enjoyable parts of Metal Gear Solid 3 is standing still, looking around, and taking in your environment and hunting. Observe the grass, see where it's moving. Maybe you can get yourself a delicious rabbit. That very same grass might be rustling and you look closely and there's a poison frog. We're going to get into them a little later. Look up and you can see a nest of bees buzzing. Shoot that sucker down and get some delicious honey. You see, as you play Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake's stamina bar is constantly, slowly trickling down. And you must eat food to restore it. Or you can forget about all that watching and waiting and use the enemy's resource stockpile. MGS3 allows the player to interact with these stockpiles by stealing their ramen and other tasty victuals. And after these victuals have been stolen, Snake can blow these stockpiles up, causing the soldiers to become famished and to eat whatever you throw at them. That 3-day-old snake that's been chilling in your back pocket, these famished soldiers see it as delectable. But as soon as they take a bite, little bro, I feel sick. This is so effective that Snake can run past these puking soldiers with impunity. He can even go so far as to let out a burst of full automatic, unsuppressed gunfire. And these enemies are too busy ralphing to even notice. But what if you'd rather just kill them outright? Well, Snake's got a poison tree frog. And a tree frog. On a tree frog. For just that. Toss it out. The hungry enemy will wolf it down. And they'll go night-night for good. Man, if you have a live animal, you can just throw them at the guards. And if that animal is poisonous, they'll bite the guard, and the guard will eventually succumb to the venom and die. This game is just so cool, all the stuff you can do.
MGS3's camo system is just as varied and interesting as the other mechanics we've already covered. See that percentage in the upper right-hand corner? That's your camo index. The higher the number, the more camouflaged you are. Do you like hiding in bushes? Moss camo. Do you want to go in guns blazing and take less damage? Sneaking suit. Is it literally dripping outside and you need the appropriate drip? Raindrop camo. Are you in the mountains and need some chocolate chips?
You mean some chocolate drips? Woo! What's your favorite camo, C-Left?
By far, Tiger Stripe. Not only does it look the coolest, but it's a solid choice throughout the entire game.
Yeah, it's a great camo. My favorite is tree bark. If you press up against a tree, it gives you super, super high camo index, and then you can slink from tree to tree and stalk your prey. I love using it.
What, do you think you're some kind of tactical Lorax talking to the trees?
I have spoke to a tree. I played Ocarina of Time, and I got to have a conversation with the Deku tree before he passed away. These nuanced mechanics also apply to Metal Gear Solid 3's bosses, and no boss better illustrates this than the end. The end is a very, very old man. So old, in fact, that a single week of time is enough to kill him. Save your game, back out to the PlayStation 2's main menu, set your clock ahead a week, and guess what? When you load your file back up, the end is actually dead.
Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon.
You can use time as a weapon in Metal Gear Solid 3, but what if you actually want to fight him legit? We'll get ready for the greatest stealth, survival, sniping boss battle of all time. Yes, I realize that's very specific. Okay, but what it is the best. The battle feels like the end is hunting Snake, and Snake is doing everything desperately to try to hunt the end back. The arena is absolutely massive, and Snake has to look for any little signs of movement to track the end. And if he's lucky, he can catch a glimpse of the end's sniper scope. Literally any patch of grass is fair game, and the end is a compact man, a short king, so he can hide like no other. The battle turns into Snake changing his camo so he can have the highest index possible as he tries desperately to sneak up on the end. The weather is constantly changing, so Raindrop can really come in clutch.
Oh my god! Wow!
What kind of gadgets do you have, Snake? Well, it turns out the end has unusually hot little feet, so you can use your thermal goggles to track him. But back to the weather, Metal Gear Solid's weather system, if it rains and then it gets misty, it's hard to use the thermal goggles. So during this battle, you're constantly interacting with the different mechanics that MGS3 has to offer in a teetering battle of wits and sniper rifles. This battle is an endurance match of stealth skills and sniper shots. And if you take too long, the end will actually heal himself, making it even more difficult.
I feel like a new man.
But after a grueling match of hunter and hunted, the end is finally defeated. Or you could just bypass all that hassle. 2 hours prior, there's a hidden Dragonov, and if you find it, you can pop the end's bald little grape after a cutscene, and straight up, it kills him. He is gone. There is no end boss battle at all.
HQ, please. This is HQ.
Metal Gear Solid 3 just has no rules. It is ridiculous, all the things you can do in this game. What game can you just straight up just kill a boss before? hours before you have to fight him. It's unbelievable. See left. With 3Quels, video game studios have a rare opportunity to create something truly unique and special.
Yeah, this video would have come out significantly sooner, but we kept playing MGS3, finding new techniques and mechanics that we thought would be important to the video. See right? Literally played the Roosevelt section over and over. I never thought it would end.
I'll say it. Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best Metal Gear ever made, and it will never be topped. It's a shining example of what a 3Quel can be, and you should play it. We really hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a subscribe and a comment. We want to hear what your favorite section of Metal Gear Solid 3 is.
I'm C left, that's C right.
And we'll see you next time.